So hello, this is Mrs. McDonald again, and now we're ready for our fruit face project. Okay guys, so you have your files opened on the desktop, and here we go. We're going to make a feathered selection of the face. Now a feathered selection, look, you go to the toolbar. See the toolbar? You see all these selection tools, but you are going to choose the elliptical marquee tool, okay? And every time you open a tool, there's a menu that goes with that specific tool. All of those things are related to the selection tools. You are going to go to the feather aspect on the menu bar, and you want it to be 25, okay? So now we are selecting with a feathered selection tool the face of the lovely Nicki Minaj. Now, why do we want a feathered selection? This is very important. If we did not have a feathered selection, it would be just cutting out like a magazine article or a picture, and chop, chop, chop is a hard edge, and it's not that interesting, and it's hard to integrate into the strawberry. The feathered selection tool gives you the option to fade out when you put it on the strawberry. Okay, so now, here we go. We have the feathered selection. Now, look, we are at the move tool. That is the arrow. The move tool is the arrow. So you're going to take that arrow, put it on the face, pull the face over onto strawberry. Hello, Nikki. And now we are ready for the next step, but watch this again. We're going to put her right. You just move her over. Look how we could move or make the right adjustment. Get her on the face with that move tool. Okay? The move tool is critical. So you dragged and dropped her onto the fruit image with the move tool. Okay? And the next step, step 4, is to scale and rotate the selection. So we got to scale. Now look, you got to go to the main menu bar to edit. See, edit right there. And you're going to scroll down to this free transform option. That's what you want, free transform. Click on that. Now you have that free transform that's going to let you spin her around, but don't grab the corners yet. Spin it around by holding your tool on the outside, okay, away from that rectangle shape. Okay, now we spun her into the angle we need, and the move tool placed her where we want her to be. Don't have her too far down. Have her a little up so that we can integrate her nicely later when we're blending. Fantastic placement. Double click. Double click on that, guys. Double click once you know where you have it and you like it to, you like where you have the location. Double click. Okay, now step 4, we're going to erase and blend the edges. Erase and blend the edges. Now look guys, you go to the toolbar and you want this eraser tool. You want that specific tool, and now you're going to the eraser menu, and look, you want brush. You're picking the brush mode. Okay, this is very important. You also want the hardness to be 0, and you want the size to be 150. Works great. Hard 150. Now, when you blend, we're not going to just blend the entire face, put this tool all over the place. We're doing the edge only, the edges only. We're blending out the edge of her face, the shadows of her face. We're pulling always from the face out, face out, face out. Never from the edge in, never from the strawberry into the face out. You're blending, you're blending, you're blending, you're blending. That's what this tool does, blending it so there's no hard edges, not one hard edge. It's just blended beautifully. You're done. This is done. Now you could choose right now to say, wow, I love it the way it is, I'm going to keep it. Or you could go to step 5, which is desaturate the image to get it ready for giving her a strawberry color. Look, you need to desaturate. So you go to the image tool on the menu. Okay, you go to adjustments. Very important. Then you scroll down to desaturate. Guys, desaturate means remove color. Watch. We're just going to make her so she's gray. She's just now a blank canvas, and now we're ready to add color. It's important, though, to start with this colorless face. Okay, now, to adjust color balance, step 6, you're going to Image, Adjustment, and click on Color Balance. Click on Color Balance. And now the next step is this. You have to start with shadows. You highlight shadows, okay? And now you can play with your palette here, our color palette. Of course, there are reds in the strawberry, so we're going to throw some red in there. And there's also kind of a magenta. You could play with that because it's not just pure red. And of course, you know how complements work, okay? And we could throw a little yellow in there to get a nice match of that strawberry red color. So guys, this is all your taste, what you want to do, okay? You want to select and make the color that you want. After the shadows, you do the midtones, and then the highlights. Look what the highlights do. You just play with it till you get it to the way you think it's really popping and looking great. All right, so that's what we had before. That's how you preview. I love the preview button. You could check it out. Okay. And now, guys, this is very important. Please save your work. Please save your work. Okay? Go to File, go down to Save. And now, when you save, you get this window. You're going to go to Save As. Never get rid of the PSD. You're going to just name it. Put your name on it. Okay? And your class. We'll put 8-1. And we'll leave it a strawberry person. Okay? So, you could put it on the desktop. You could email it to yourself so you have it. And bye-bye. Thank you. Goodbye.